friends, you're welcome to this analysis. First, I want to apologize for my video that's been muted for some days. It's actually muted because of the music I got in the background, so I really didn't know that it was still going to be muted after what's it called? The appeal actually made for the music. But anyway, it's still good, it's still nice. So let's go straight into the analysis. Remember, we are using Deriv for today's analysis and we are focusing on their synthetic aspect. Remember, they also have other aspects. So, but for now, we'll be focusing on their synthetic markets. Alright, that said, let's dive into VIX75. 1 second. Okay. What's going on? Okay, good. On 75 1 second, we actually took a trade there yesterday, a bullish trade. I think that was from somewhere around here. Yeah. So currently, we are currently seeing another bullish trade. But then, ability for the market to actually change of structure. Remember, moving all the way from here down, stopping here, not looking above this tells us we have of chances of bullish or bearish, looking each one previous level, stopping right here, going this way. Now I want to see closing above this for me to go long on what's it called? On VIX75 1 second. So my pending order is gonna be somewhere around this level. Then my stop loss is gonna be here. Let me put it right here below this. Then my take profit 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So okay. So then go back to let's see one archer. Let's see what really is going on. Is the structure actually validated? Okay. So then put my pending order. Alright, so just a moment, just going to put the pending order on this. My stop loss is 3 to 3820. So that's my price stop. Okay, so good. So let's go to the next one, which is 75. I'm currently still bullish on 75. I still have a trade running on 75. Let me just check what's going on there. Okay, I still have a trade running on 75. So let's still go straight also into that. Let me explain why I took that trade and why I'm not closing it yet. Okay, I actually took the buy sale yesterday. Now when the market actually got to this level right here, I took the buy somewhere around here. Stop loss was here, and I expected the market to actually get to this level. So that was where my take profits was. It's even still there till now. But then the market actually got to this level. I can see it is as if it's having some chances of actually going what's it called, going bearish and going back this way. But then I'm not still gonna close it because I already secured up some profit. My stop loss has already been moved somewhere around this level. So even if it actually moves, it's not gonna be negative. Now let's focus on what really is going on today. What do you expect today? I'm still actually very much bullish. So long as I see the market still above this zone, I'm still bullish and still targeting this level. But then we are like to actually see this pullback just we are seeing this currently. So let's see if that pullback is actually going to be validated. Then no problem. That means it's going to be taken out. I think in some minor drawdowns. Then otherwise, moves straight to our take profit. Awesome. All right. So let's go to the 15-minute chart. Let's see what is going on there. All right. So far on the 15-minute chart, from what you can see, you can actually see the market actually breaking each on previous levels. Right here, you can see this. Now you can see it actually breaking below that. So let's see if this bearish is going to be confirmed or it's going to be bullish. So for now, on VIX75, I'm not really doing anything since I'm already in a trade. And remember, those of you that want to join, I will actually suggest you actually just keep your fingers crossed on VIX75 to see if you're actually seeing signs of the market actually moving bearish. Of course, to continue bearish, or we are seeing the market actually breaking out of this for us to go long on 75. So on 75, I suggest just keep your fingers crossed and see what the market does as we go to buy. So let's go to the boom index. We're starting up the boom 500. All right. So here's boom 500. Let's go to our charts. Okay, so you can see the market actually just broke above this. So that means we actually should be looking for a buy state at day trader. And I think yes, this is actually a nice buy setup. Buying this, stop loss below this, and of course, take profit 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So that's my entry. So let me go into this, making it my second, and this is not going to be a pending order. It's going to be an instance order. Okay, I've actually been moved into my, what's it called, my VIX75 trade already. But let me see the 500. Just a moment, I'm just trying to. Alright, no problem. So that's my entry for boom 500. So going to the next one, which is boom 1000. Wow, boom 1000 actually see very what's it called? Bearish. You can see that right here. So you actually should be looking for bearish trade, not bullish trade. So let's see what's happening on 15-minute charts. Actually, it has moved past our stop loss, so just let it go except we see a pullback for us to go in again. Because if we are gonna take a trade, this is where our stop loss is gonna be. So taking a trade, a buy here, and of course stop loss right here on 1000. Remember, it's actually very volatile. It's not really gonna give us a good risk reward issue. So I'm just gonna let 1000 to go. Okay, go to the next one, which is cash index. Of course, starting off with the cash 500 as usual. Then to the 4-hour charts. Cash 500 seems to be bullish, breaking above its previous level right here. So you're going to see what's going on right there. Okay, let's book above. So now let's see if this level is gonna hold. If the market is actually gonna move above its own level right here, I want to see the market do something like this for me to go long. So I'm still actually very bullish on cash 500, but then the structures is gonna give me confirmation. I'm gonna wait for my confirmation before I go long on it. So if I can start seeing the market trying to move above and tries to pull back, but then unable to break its own previous low, it starts showing signs of bullish momentum again, then I'm definitely gonna go long on cash 500. So let's go to the final one, which is cash 1000. Okay, so yes, cash 1000. Everyone said very well. So on cash 1000, actually very bullish also. So if you believe for bullish trade on 15-minute charts, All right, but then currently we are currently seeing a bearish setup with the market breaking its own previous levels. You can see this, then stops here. They can see all these are breaking below there. I can see this already. So this is actually a bullish setup. So for now, I'm still very much bullish until I start seeing the market breaking its own structure in the lower time frame, probably the 4-hour chart, before I think of okay, the market is ready to go bearish. But I'm still very much bullish on that, and of course, this is where I'll be looking forward to put end to it. The market will just come back to retest this and then start moving bullish again. So let's see if that's going to be validated. But then if the market start moving below this, I'm actually be looking for some bearish trades. All right, that brings to the end of the analysis. Remember, we just use Deriv and just keep enough formula with Deriv. You can check the description. I'll be leaving a link there for you to register an account with them. That said, I wish you a profitable day trader. Please ensure you stay safe, you trade safe, and don't risk more than you can afford.